if you approach any of the agency, they start doing a following, they start doing aggressive follow up with you. You will get calls, emails from their agents saying that okay, there are limited seats available, we can get you approval even if you have a less IELTS, we can help you to get your college fees waived off. Okay, so they go behind you aggressively, they go behind you and they try to attract you. Okay, in that process they give you false promises, and that false promises, it's your duty to see what are the logic behind their promises. Okay, so agents, there are lots of agents, they are doing very good job, they never give a false promises, but there are few agents, and we are talking about that few agents. Do not fall into the trap. My name is Santosh, I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, my office here in Calgary. If you want to come to Canada, if you are aspiring to come to Canada, then this is the right channel for you. If in case if you get approached by immigration consultant or any local agent, and if they are asking you without your IELTS or with lower English proficiency, they are going to get you approved for study permit, don't believe them, because English is the medium of instruction in most of the universities, and your English proficiency says, your English proficiency demonstrates that you will be able to complete that program or not. So English is very very important factor to decide to give you study permit or not. So please, if you don't have English proficiency, improve your English proficiency and then apply. Without English proficiency, they will not get you study permit approval. I wanted to give you one example. I have seen people who approach those agencies and they get promise, like agents give them a promise that candidate students will get letter of acceptance within 5 days. Now you tell me, are you the only one student who's applying for admission? No. There are lots of other students who apply along with you. Is that college or university only processing your application? No. The colleges also get a lots of applications to process. So getting letter of acceptance, especially in pandemic, within 5 days is not possible. If someone giving you this promise, think about it, think the logic behind it, and if you think it's possible, then definitely you go ahead, but normally it's not possible. So you think, and you can stop this kind of fraud right away. So agents get commission on the basis of recruitment of students. So more students they recruit, more commission they get. And in that rush, sometimes agents or their employees they go behind you and they select a program for you which is not even related to your profile. Basically, if you are qualified some other program, but agent are not able to get commission from that colleges, agent will not recommend you that college, agent will recommend you only those colleges from where they get commission. And because of that, you might get misleaded, you might get misguided for the selection of program. And this is the one of the major reason where lots of study permit application get refused, because of wrong course selection or wrong program selection. Now you will ask me question, if I'm not getting approval for my study permit, what is the point they are giving me admission in wrong program? So I want you to understand how things work. Agents send a lots of application for one intake. Suppose they send 100 application for one college or one university. Okay, out of that 100, the visa success rate, if you see general visa success rate for study permit is 70%. If they send 100 application for study permit, they will definitely get 70 application approved. Now that 70 application approval is itself a big amount of money. So they don't really care for who get refusal, they just wanted to send bulk application. It's a quantitative approach, and then they get a bulk commission, so they don't really care for if somebody get refused. So they have to send lots of application, and their 70%, even 60-70% application get approved, they get their commission. So this how it works. So program selection is very very important, and you might get misguided for this criteria. Proof of funds for study permit application, visit visa application, or spouse's work permit application, proof of funds play very very important role for your approval. So agents help clients, they deposit 10-12 lakhs into client's account. Now, this is not acceptable at visa office. Any funds you have to show your statement, and that funds has to be from your own source. If you are taking money, if agents giving you money to show that it's a show money, it's never work. So please, please, please do not ask agent to do this kind of activity. This is not acceptable, and this is fraudulent, and don't accept this. If immigration find this is the activity, it is just to show your funds, you might get mispresentation, and you might get banned on the in your application. So either it comes to study permit, work permit, or permanent residency application, or it comes to your letter of acceptance or job approval letter. You have a lots of emotions, you have strong desire to come to Canada, and those agents, they take benefit of the situation. They play with your emotions, they give you false promises, and then you get trapped. I hope you like this session. Have a nice day.